nicht gerade übrigens, ob das eine Live-Show ist oder Pre-Production-Video. Oh, nice.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the September edition of UbiSoft Forward, the showcase where you get a taste of all the great things we're cooking up. I'm one of your hosts, Neil and Kumar.
Kein
Hate,
Hate,
and I'm so happy to be here today because this year we're global, streaming in no less than 11 different languages. So a big hello to everyone around the world.
We're also live in 4 sign languages and 2 audio descriptions, so we got you all covered.
Yo, Neil, I love this studio. Look, we're big time now. Come a long way from being interns. I mean, look at us. Hey,
look at us. Who would have thought?
Not me.
But let's get to the real reason why we're here today. Games. If you caught the UbiSoft Forward pre-show, you should already be caught up on some super exciting updates from current releases. And now, in the next few minutes, we'll show you what you can expect from our live and upcoming games, concluding with a very special Assassin's Creed showcase.
Okay, wir beginnen mit den Live-Service-Games von Ubisoft und den Neuerungen für diese.
Well, hello everyone. Stay tuned for the Assassin's Creed showcase coming up later in the show.
We'll celebrate the 15th anniversary of this amazing franchise and share the future of Assassin's Creed.
So don't go anywhere.
We'll be back soon.
We'll be catching up with the Assassin's Creed crew later in the show, but we also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a free month subscription of UbiSoft Plus, giving you access to some of our best games. For more information, check the details on the screen below. And now, on to the games.
Bis zum 10. Oktober.
That's right. And what a
UbiSoft
better
Plus
way to start the show than
ausprobieren.
by diving straight into the colorful world of Mario and the Rabbids. This latest adventure, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is set to release on October 20th on Nintendo Switch. Before we catch up with the game's creative director, Davide Soliani, let's take a quick look.
Hello everyone. A few months ago, we gave you an exclusive on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, showcasing the game's unique mix of turn-based combat, real-time action, and open exploration. We also did a deep dive on our unique team of heroes. I want to thank you so much for your tremendous feedback, and I know you now want to see more gameplay.
Korrekt.
So today we are back to show you for the very first time a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great pleasure in crafting.
Ich mag den
Hello
Stil.
everyone, I'm Faye, Associate Producer. Welcome to this new video about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the Sparks. This green and usually flowery planet is struck by a drought, caused by Curse's malevolent influence.
Go now!
Falls ihr Mario und Rabbids noch nicht gespielt habt, ich kann euch sehr den ersten Teil noch immer ans Herz legen. Den bekommt ihr mittlerweile auch günstiger. Und ist vielleicht auch ein guter Start in diese Serie. Teil 2 erwartet euch natürlich viel vom ersten Teil. Mit einigen kleinen Verbesserungen und Co. Klar, logisch. Es ist aber jetzt nicht ein komplett neues Spiel. Es ist ein Nachfolger, logisch. Aber es ist ich mag den Stil. Das muss ich schon wirklich sagen. Also es ist ein bisschen hell beleuchtet. Man sieht den Kopf von den Rabbid kaum, zumindest bei mir auf dem Monitor, aber ich mag den Stil.
There are many interesting places to visit and secrets to discover on Terra Flora. Giant trees, lush plains, and hidden caves. But let's get back on track. We have a train to catch.
All aboard!
Auch so ein Crossover, muss ich ja dazu sagen, was ich vor 10, 15 Jahren noch niemals erwartet hätte, ne? Oh, oh.
The Weaver has been enraged by Cursa, and we must stop it before it destroys the train. Mario and his friends will face numerous enemy archetypes on the battlefield.
Boah, der Hintergrund macht mich wahnsinnig.
We need to prepare
Also wie schnell das da lang zieht, das
Let's
macht
speak Bowser first.
meine Augen
His
grad
huge
gar
health
nicht.
stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage.
Genau, wichtig bei Mario und Rabbids ist, dass ihr ein richtiges Team zusammenstellt. Das könnt ihr aber auch so anpassen, wie ihr gerne am liebsten spielen wollt. Natürlich gibt es auch so ein bisschen Schere-Stein-Papier-Prinzip. Papier vor allem. Ihr müsst aber nicht jetzt irgendwie explizit immer den oder jeden Charakter spielen. Es gibt aber natürlich Vor- und Nachteile. Und Power-Ups. Oder Elementarschaden, wie auch immer.
Othering will help Rabbid Rosalina getting behind enemy lines to wreak havoc.
Ah.
We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight. Let's activate Mario Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash
Ja, für all
damage.
jene, die Mario und Rabbids nicht kennen, das eigentliche Kämpfen ist Rundenstrategie.
He destroyed the electric barrel with his second attack. Rabbid Rosalina can finish the Uzo off, while Bowser takes advantage of the large attack radius of his Bowsuka to destroy two Darkness Eyes at the same time.
Die Bowsuka, versteht ihr? Den Bowser.
Fast forward.
Bowsuka.
New
Was?
enemies are spawning behind us.
Fand ich lustig. Also ich habe mich jetzt nicht weggeworfen, aber fand ich lustig. Gib mir was.
Let's use Mario Spark Glitter to lure those enemies out into the open before triggering Mario's signature ability.
Warum ist Bowser so klein? Eine gute Frage. Der Grund wird einfach gameplay-technisch sein, aber du hast recht, er ist tatsächlich klein in dem Spiel hier.
It's time for Bowser to get his revenge. His landing damage ability, combined with the devastating power of Zephyr Break, his Shockwave Spark, and Mario's Support Fire, will
Ich hab
make
mich
short work
weggeworfen,
of this group of
Tornado-T.
enemies.
Ich hab mich weggeworfen. Du hast recht. Hast mich
Synergies
erwischt.
are key to gain the upper hand in battle. Now that the back of the train is clear, we must reach the locomotive to destroy the Darkness Eyes on the Wiggler's back. This won't be easy, as the Lone Wolves will react by shooting any moving hero coming into range. They inflict heavy damage to Bowser. Thankfully, Exosphere, his
Ich hab mal wieder eine
shield
klassische
absorbs some of the
Kritik.
damage.
Ubisoft hätte den Streamer ein bisschen mehr Bitrate geben können. Ich finde, also ich weiß, wie dieses Spiel aussehen wird und wie es aussieht. Alles gut. Aber im Stream ist das ein bisschen... Das Level oder diese Kampfsequenz ist nicht gut für den Stream hier ausgewählt. Also ist zumindest mein Eindruck. Das wirkt alles bei mir ein wenig überbelichtet. Auch Marios Gesicht links im UI. Also seht ihr das, was ich meine? Egal, scheiß drauf.
Darkness Eyes remain, but new powerful enemies have spawned, and even Bowser cannot withstand their powerful attacks. We have only 2 heroes left, and the last Darkness Eyes are far out of attack range. But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow. This is it. The Wiggler is defeated, and our heroes can resume their journey. I hope you enjoyed this very special battle. That's all for now.
I hope you also enjoyed seeing an old friend from Nintendo.
Ach, die hätten dem Mann noch einen Schatten geben müssen. Dann sieht das besser aus, die Szene hier. Mario Rabbids, wie gesagt, wird ein schönes Spiel, da bin ich der festen Überzeugung. Ob es besser oder schlechter als der erste Teil, werden wir mal schauen. Aber qualitativ auf einem ähnlichen Niveau. Und damit werdet ihr großen Spaß haben, wenn es exklusiv für die Nintendo Switch launcht. Ja, also ich kann es euch nur empfehlen, wenn ihr das gezeigte Gameplay mögt. Wobei ich eigentlich sagen würde, naja, spielt den ersten Teil ruhig erstmal. 20. Oktober.
We cannot wait for you all to discover this brand new adventure. And that's not all. We have one more big thing to reveal. This cosmic journey will not stop.
Oh!
We have so many wild ideas.
Oh, die haben die Kooperation ausgebaut. Mario Rabbids geht weiter.
It is a bit early to announce all of it, but I couldn't resist to give you a small peek at what is to come. Our post-launch plans include 3 DLCs, and the third one will even introduce a new special.
Es ist einfach nur das DLC-Roadmap. Entschuldigung, das klang eigentlich jetzt so, als würden sie sagen, ja, wir dürfen weiterarbeiten und wir werden weiterarbeiten, aber das ist jetzt einfach nur ein DLC-Plan. Das ist jetzt noch nicht so, das habe ich jetzt noch nicht abgeholt. Das ist, da habt ihr mich aber erwischt. Ihr kleinen Schlawiner.
Thank you.
Da habt ihr euer Rayman-Spiel. So, und jetzt haltet auch alle die Fresse. Rayman kommt in Mario Rabbids. Oh mein Gott, ich weiß, was in Teil 3 passiert.
If you like what you just saw and want to dive into the conversations online, just use #UbiForward. It's up there on the screen.
Now, back in July, we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones. And since then, the team at UbiSoft Singapore has been hard at work getting the game ready for launch.
Let's take a deep dive into the world of Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones, Skull and Bones, Skull and Bones. Ich wünsche mir, dass es cool wird, aber ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß einfach nicht.
The end of the 17th century, when ruthless corporations ruled the seas with an iron fist. They ignited a battle for global supremacy to dominate the world's most valuable trade routes. A flood of exotic goods from the Indian Ocean stormed the West, creating new addictions and a violent race for control. And where there's blood, there are predators. Labeled as enemies of all mankind, this new breed of pirates will show no mercy. Sailing through dangerous waters, they created secret trading networks and built their pirate empires. But they were always on the edge of losing it all and sinking to the depths as Skull and Bones.
Ja, zu Skull and Bones wird schon sehr viel gezeigt in den letzten Wochen und Monaten, auch auf der Gamescom. Das große Spiel von Ubisoft.
Will you sink to the bottom or climb to the very top? In the dangerous world of Skull and Bones, everything around you is either your prey or your downfall. This is where you and your
Wisst ihr auch, wenn die Entwickler, Moderatoren, Hosts keinen Schatten haben? Ich finde diese Art von Präsentation ganz cool. Ich mag das. Ich meine, ich weiß ja, wie das technisch gemacht ist. Das ist jetzt... Aber trotzdem, ich finde das cool. Ja, Skull and Bones, für all jene, die es nicht wissen, ist ein Multiplayer-Spiel, in dem ihr halt Schiff gegen Schiff antretet. Das orientiert sich an ein wenig Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Da hat seinen Ursprung gefeiert. Und genau das ist es halt. Ihr kämpft mit eurem Schiff. Hier seht ihr es jetzt auch ganz gut gegen andere Spieler in PvP-Matches. Und ja, in verschiedene Spielvarianten, Spielmodi und so weiter und so fort.
or even go on treasure hunts to dig up valuable hidden stashes. We've been gathering your feedbacks through our insider programs and other channels. It's an ongoing process that helps us shape Skull and Bones. Here is what some of our participants have to say about the program.
Greetings, pirates. Captain Flint here.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Brilldane.
I'm Fuzzyball.
My name is Spamos.
My name's Hippo TC.
My name is Mixelplix.
This is Veladron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here.
I joined the Skull and Bones Insider program back in 2021.
I've actually been part of the Insider program ever since its inception.
I've sailed, plundered, and pillaged my way through multiple testing and feedback sessions.
The play tests that I've been doing have been a lot of fun.
One of the things that I enjoy about it the most is streamlined feedback, actually reaching the developers.
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and excited about Skull and Bones as I am.
I'm happy to see the game being revealed again.
I'm so excited. We're just months away.
I look forward to seeing your sales out there.
I truly think there's something for everyone, so I'm really eager to see all the polished and final versions of things brought into the game.
I just can't wait to sail the Indian Oceans.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you out on the high seas, be it friend or foe.
A pirate's work is never done.
Bei dem letzten O-Ton hätte ich früher weggeschnitten. Man hat gesehen, ach egal, dass er so nach rechts geguckt hat und dann schon seine Aufnahme direkt stoppen wollte. Ja.
Most will flee on sight. That is what we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones, to build a unique ship that inspires fear onto your enemies, there are 3 steps. Step 1. Pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles. From piercing ammo that ignores armor and causes flooding, to tearing ammo that rips your enemy's sails apart, slowing them down for an easy
Also
kill.
nicht, dass ihr irgendwie was falsch verstanden habt, auch vorhin wegen den Sequenzen, wo man so einen Schatz geborgen hat. Es gibt jetzt hier kein Gameplay auf den Inseln als solches. Ne? Also ihr seid auf eurem Schiff, beziehungsweise ihr steuert das Schiff und kämpft halt mit und gegen andere Spieler. Und ich glaube, dass es ganz cool ist, dass man sein Schiff anpassen kann. Ich hoffe auch, dass es da viele Optionen gibt. Aber hey, ich hoffe, dass das Spiel gut wird, aber ich habe halt immer noch so das Gefühl, dass, hey, wenn ich darauf Bock habe, dann glaube ich, wäre ich bei Sea of Thieves geblieben. Weil ich glaube... Okay, das ist gut. Weil ich meine, was ist denn der USP von Skull and Bones gegenüber einem Sea of Thieves? Das fühle ich noch nicht so.
And you, Cully, will play the villain. Ready your ship. Gird your loins. And seize that fucking convoy! Destiny is calling. And our names are on her lips.
Fire! They'll sink in a moment! Fire everything you have! Off our starboard!
Skull and Bones ist so ein bisschen das World of Warships von Ubisoft. Ich glaube, das kann man auch einfach so sagen. Ich glaube, das trifft es eigentlich. Das ist World of Warships mit Piratenschiffen.
I love you too.
It's not a love. It's not a love.
Skull and Bones were released this year on Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. All right, we're on to the next title.
Riders Republic is our massively multiplayer outdoor sports game where players mountain bike, snowboard, ski.
Riders Republic dagegen ist ein Spiel, was ich wirklich gefühlt habe, was ich sehr cool finde und so weiter, wo ich aber einfach nicht die Zeit gefunden habe, reinzukommen. Aber tatsächlich ein sehr unterhaltsames Ding.
The
afford to cover the course. Of course, maybe settle that one in court. Cause judging by the basics, y'all already comfortable, stuck up in the matrix. Basic, patch credentials, but understand your favorite rapper, peep my gold potential. I'm out of shame, been past it, trying to fit the circle cause I don't know how to act. Half of y'all was steady, insecure, don't try to backflip. Just because the seasoning and flow's already active. Only 4 years, fantastic. Young veteran, new classic. Now I knock the walls off. The whole key, we gon' hinge the whole door off. I'm still AD, never forget it. It's life after death, roll the credits. Credit my maker, take a trip to see Jamaica. Molly spirit with the vapor back to Zion, that's the nature. Africa, the new America. I hope I earn this permanent. And this I put my pen in it, got my land and my permit with it. Bone on my bone, flesh off my flesh. Greatness in me, you can't make me feel less. Let's hold, I'm not impressed. Best mode, got my afro like an empress. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just 4 days on September 14th.
Bin so
And
überrascht,
guess
dass es
what?
schon
You can
Season
play
4
Riders
ist.
Republic for free on all platforms. Details are below.
Und es gibt eine kostenfreie Variante von Riders Republic. Probiert aus. Also ich find's geil.
It's time to catch up on the world of Tom Clancy's The Division.
Hello everyone, I'm Daria Elena, Community Developer.
Ich habe das ja in dem Video auch gesagt. Mein Problem ist tatsächlich mit Ubisoft aktuell, dass all diese Live-Service-Games, mit Ausnahme jetzt von einem Riders Republic und vielleicht ein Trackmania, bei mir nicht so richtig reinhauen. Und vor allem, ich habe auch das Gefühl, keines, also unabhängig, ob ihr eins davon mögt, keines dieser Spiele ist wirklich herausragend gut. Ja, Rainbow Six Siege ist gut, aber ich meine, dieses herausragend, Next Level, großartig, AAA Game of the Year gut, die sind alle halt im besten Fall okay. Rainbow Six Siege ist da, finde ich, noch eine positive Ausnahme, weil es schon gut ist, also das muss man schon so klar sagen und so weiter. Aber The Division zum Beispiel überhaupt nicht mein Ding.
And set you on the path to uncover the growing alliance between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new manhunt, we've got you covered. Shape Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for the Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this
bei mir
year.
grundsätzlich schwer.
Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of the Division 2. Which is fully supported by our talented developers from UbiSoft teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division franchise as a whole.
Aber das muss sich ja trotzdem alles lohnen, sonst würden sie jetzt ja auch nicht ins 5. Jahr gehen.
The Division's Heartland.
Over the last few years, the team at Red Storm Entertainment has been hard at work creating an all-new experience set in the world of The Division. You've already rebuilt operations in Manhattan, you've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America.
Das war doch
Today we're excited
das
to share
Mobile
a
Game,
first
oder?
look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
War ich falsch?
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game,
nicht
and we
Mobile.
can't wait to share it with you.
Ich dachte nur. Mein Fehler?
Welcome to Silver Creek.
Ein Standalone The Division Game. Kriegt aber keine Nummer, sondern ist quasi ja.
Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game launched. Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring.
Das Gameplay von The Division ist trotzdem Bombe. Hey, also wenn ihr Spaß dabei habt, alles voll okay. Ich sag da gar nichts gegen. Problem ist eher der Codec von diesem Stream.
You play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions.
Ja, die große Besonderheit hier ist, The Division Heartland ist Free-to-Play. Was erstmal ganz cool ist, weil das einfach das Risiko minimiert, dass ihr gucken könnt, ob ihr das Gameplay mögt und so weiter. Allerdings Free-to-Play und Bullet Sponge ist halt natürlich eine Kombination, die man immer genauer betrachten sollte. Aber grundsätzlich.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com.
Warum ruckelt das so? Das weiß ich doch nicht.
A few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise
das ist
on
jetzt
mobile,
aber das Mobile
the
Game.
Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline,
das habe ich gerade verwechselt.
and much more. The team is hard at work preparing what comes next.
Dürfte auch Free-to-Play sein,
to be
logischerweise.
able to give you an update on the game. We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha, playing solo or cooperating with others to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to play the iconic conflict PvP modes and for the first time on mobile, the Dark Zone.
We leave you with a look at the trailer.
Ich kann Division Lore, da habe ich das ist rudimentär vorhanden bei mir. Außer du meinst die Entwicklungslore. Da kann ich mehr zu sagen, aber das ist jetzt nicht, glaube ich, der Stream dafür. Aber anscheinend ist The Division für Ubisoft ein großes Franchise, welches sie ausbauen. Wir haben die Free-to-Play-PC-Variante und den Mobile-Ableger. Und natürlich das Hauptspiel. Das sind 3 aktive Spiele in einem Franchise. Das ist schon stark. Wobei man sagen muss, dass Ubisoft mit Mobile Games nicht die besten Erfahrungen bisher hatte. Deswegen bin ich mal gespannt, ob das Game besser funktionieren wird, auch monetär gesprochen. Ich muss übrigens sagen, dass es immer wieder, unabhängig wie ihr Mobile Gaming findet, ja, darum soll es gar nicht gehen. Aber wie Mobile Games mittlerweile aussehen, ist insane. Okay, klar. Die kleinen Smartphones sind auch unglaublich leistungsstark mittlerweile. Die CPUs, GPUs und so weiter muss ich nicht erzählen. Und so ein Smartphone kostet halt auch mehr als eine Konsole. Insofern überrascht es wenig. Aber trotzdem. Ist halt eine krasse Entwicklung. Ja, Closed Beta Ende des Jahres für iOS
Super excited to see the
und
Dark Zone
Android.
coming to mobile. If you want to get a chance to test it out, don't forget to register now on the Resurgence website.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was recently announced, Rainbow Six Mobile. Let's take a quick
Ach
look
ja,
at
da
what
war
the
ja
team have
was.
in store for us following their successful closed alpha test.
Da war ja was. Ja.
Hello, everyone. I'm Justin Swan, Creative Director of Rainbow Six Mobile. It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement and our first closed alpha taking place earlier this year. It was amazing, finally getting to see how our players and community reacted to the game, and we couldn't be happier with the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices. When we started production, our objective was crystal clear: to bring the Rainbow Six universe to the mobile platform and allow more people than ever before from all around the world to enjoy this
Wenn das jetzt mehr Rainbow Six wird als Rainbow Six Siege ist, dann
FPS experience. Our mission is to develop the best Rainbow Six experience possible on mobile, and we can only do that with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we've made many improvements. And it's not just the core gameplay, but our menu systems and user experience, matchmaking and round-to-round flow, and many other adjustments that will improve the overall experience, all thanks to you.
Ja, die erste halbe Stunde war bisher eher schwach.
I'm very happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile, the beta test. The closed beta starts this Monday, September 12th. And the good news is that Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note for our iOS users, don't worry. We are working hard on our iOS version, and you will hear from us in the near future for upcoming tests. So, what can you expect to see in the game during the beta test? Our biggest addition is the first stage of our operator unlock and progression system. This means daily challenges to complete, a ticket system to play with and unlock your operators, and even a battle pass to progress through. On top of that, we have some great graphical and gameplay improvements, social features like voice chat and persistent teams, and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank, Border, and the newly added Clubhouse. Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game. Graphic quality and content are much improved from our alpha test, but still not final. As we continue along this exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent and collaborative way as possible with our players. Now, you may be wondering, in which countries the closed beta will be available starting this Monday? Well, you'll find the answers in this next video. Thank you for all your support, and see you in the closed beta.
Gameplay. Das sieht genauso aus, gerade.
It's a time for everything.
Das ist schon sehr ähnlich wie The Division gerade. The Division, Alter. Ja, das ist halt die Mobile-Version von Rainbow Six Siege. Und wisst ihr, was ich mich dabei immer frage? Und das ist gar nicht abwertend gemeint. Das ist wirklich nicht böse gemeint, was ich jetzt meine. Warum kommt diese Version, und ich meine das wirklich ernst, warum kommt diese Version nicht auch auf die zum Beispiel Nintendo Switch und so weiter? Weil das große Rainbow Six Siege funktioniert ja nicht auf der Switch. Aber warum das nicht? Da war Deutschland gar nicht dabei. Da war nur der Mobile-Markt drin. Die haben uns vergessen. Ach nein, warte, die wollen uns gar nicht. Ha, hab ich ja ganz vergessen. Da war ich ja blöd. Upsi.
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Mike Perdue from Netflix. As you know, we've started a selection of mobile games on our service.
Ach doch.
Today,
Nein, das ist nicht schlimm.
I'm excited to announce our partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around.
Auf Netflix kann ich Spiele spielen.
Not one, not two,
ihr schießt euch doch ins Grab, ihr Idiot.
Most beloved franchises
das will doch
will
keiner.
become exclusively available to Netflix members. The first game is Valiant Hearts 2.
Ja, Valiant Hearts 2 ist ein großartiges Spiel gewesen auf der Xbox 360, PS3 damals und so weiter. Aber das...
Next up, the second installment of Mythic Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last, but certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game. We'll be sharing more details on each of these titles.
Warum nimmt den Mann da niemand weg? Es tut mir wirklich, also Live-Action-Serie ist okay, das ist nicht die Problematik. Aber Spiele via Netflix, das ist doch eine so dämliche Idee. Das kann doch nicht euer Ernst sein. Da könnt ihr doch nicht eure Zukunft drin sehen. Wollt ihr euch so billig noch machen für Microsoft zum Kaufen, wie es geht? Oder was ist die Idee? Wie kann das ein Plan sein? Verstehe das nicht. Sollte euch nicht zeigen, dass Amazon damit schon grandios scheitert? Warum solltet ihr das hinbekommen?
Let's take a sneak peek at Season 3 of Mythic Quest.
Hello, everyone at UbiSoft Forward. I'm Rob McElhenney, writer, co-creator, and star of Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. For those of you who've seen the show, we can't wait for you to watch Season 3. For those of you who haven't seen Mythic Quest, this is the series for you.
Gute Serie
It's a
übrigens.
show about a fake gaming company making a fake game, but produced by a real gaming company that makes real game elements for our fake game. Not to mention, we have actors like Ashley Birch, who are real gaming professionals, even though they play fake characters. You know what? Why don't you just watch this teaser for Season 3? It'll explain everything a lot better than I just did. And in case you're wondering, no, you don't need any new gear to watch Apple TV+. You can literally watch it on the same gaming console you play on. Hope you enjoy.
This is where the magic happens.
This is my legacy.
Our legacy.
Our legacy, whatever.
It's not my legacy. Where are we with the expansion?
Let's just be reasonable adults.
No.
Something bad is gonna happen.
We'll get you into programming school.
Local. MQ will pay for it. I think I gotta go to Berkeley.
Yeah, that's impossible.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Go ahead and cuff me.
Oh my god!
Did I miss something?
We're leaving you and Mythic Quest.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Now, let's talk about our future.
This is my dream!
Yes.
We really did it!
Yes.
We just made $50 million!
No,
What?
we're not gonna take the money.
No.
Yes.
I'm glad you're back.
You know, as janitor, I see a lot of things, but you have nothing to worry about. There's nothing like strange or nefarious going on. And even if there was, you'd never know it.
Sorry, wait, what?
Are you into the metaverse?
Hell yeah.
Bobby, where are you?
You're the one that didn't want lines anywhere in the office.
Lines are so Web 1. You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think big. Hey, Pop.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20 minutes. We're explorers. Innovators.
So sus.
Creators. It doesn't matter what I believe about myself. What matters is what you believe about yourself.
This is the air of Brittlesby. Where are the buttons? Hello? No buttons anywhere. Help! Every morning there's a halo. Pretty good. Every morning there's a halo.
Gute Serie.
I really love Mythic
Langer
Quest.
Trailer.
I'm so happy the show got renewed for
40
season 3.
Minuten.
Same here. Whether
Sind
you've
durch.
played every
Wenig
Ubisoft game
Spiele.
in existence
Neue
or more of a
Spiele.
casual fan, there's something for everyone here at UbiSoft Forward.
Which brings us to a very special offer that we definitely haven't referenced before. Check this out.
What if we told you that Ubisoft makes the games you know and love, and that's only the beginning of so much more? It is all the Assassin's Creed titles, even jump into competitive shooters to test your
Oh,
skills
die haben gerade hier noch
and
einen
your
Assassin's
patience.
Creed Teil
Team up for co-op
geteased.
and tactical games, where the only way forward is together. Question your definition of good and evil with some of the greatest villains in gaming.
Ich weiß nicht, ob Ubisoft sich mit dieser Show hier gerade einen Gefallen
Create
tut.
new worlds with Anno and the Settlers. Game night? You don't have to worry about tables being flipped. Need an adrenaline rush?
Weil-
No need for tickets or insurance here. And you thought Ubisoft only made open worlds? And guess what? Try it all for free starting now until October 10th. Hours and hours of
Ich
gameplay.
verstehe nicht so ganz, wo man hin möchte mit dieser Show. Ich verstehe sie nicht.
UbiSoft Plus is available on PC, laptop,
Das waren
and
jetzt
mobile
50
devices.
Minuten und
Try
ich
it now for
verstehe
free
es nicht.
at ubisoftplus.com.
What an offer. A free 1-month trial to Ubisoft Plus where you can enjoy playing some of our best games. Details, as always, are below.
Neelam, you could fit a lot of free games in a 1 month.
You sure can, so be sure to sign up right now. Next up, we have an update that I know Trackmania fans are going to be excited about.
We think you're really gonna like this next trailer.
Ja, Trackmania kommt auf der Xbox und auf der PlayStation. Das habt ihr versehentlich geleakt. Oder Microsoft hat's geleakt. Ist zumindest das Gerücht.
And gentlemen, the race is about to begin! Trackmania! Trackmania!
Das ist bestimmt ein kleines Auto.
To the Trackmania Show!
Console- und Cloud-Plattformen ab 2023. Ich war gerade verwirrt von dem Trailer.
I'm Augustin De Vita, producer on Trackmania at Ubisoft.
Weil der gerade so, ich dachte gerade, warte mal, das
Trackmania is back on consoles and streaming platforms early 2023.
Cool.
And the first bit of good news is that crossplay and cross-progression
Ebenfalls
will be available across all platforms. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Stadia, and Luna.
Ja, Luna, ja.
Trackmania is free to play with no microtransaction. But we do offer 2 premium assets that unlock even more social and community features. You will still experience that same adrenaline rush on extraordinary tracks, be it solo or online with hundreds of live opponents. We have lots of features to keep you racing. There's a new seasonal official campaign every 3 months, eSports events like the Cup of the Day with thousands
Luna
of players.
ist der Streaming-Service von Amazon. Das ist quasi wie Google Stadia, nur für Amazon. Gibt es aber aktuell nur in... Oder anders, gibt es nicht in Europa. Machen wir es mal kurz.
Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination. With its industry-leading and powerful track editor, featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever. With 280,000 tracks.
Liest der Host den Chat überhaupt? Natürlich die ganze Zeit, aber doch nicht jede Nachricht.
These tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud versions.
Xcloud sind nur Game Pass-Titel, korrekt.
We are offering deep social features within the game. With car skin customization, private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're looking forward to reuniting the complete.
Also wir kriegen heute noch Assassin's Creed. Da bin ich, das wissen wir alle, da gehen wir alle von aus. Und da freue ich mich auch sehr drauf auf dieses Spiel. Aber
I can't wait to hop online and play against all my friends.
I'm sure the both of you will have a great time.
Well, that was unnecessary. Moving on, let's jam out to our next release.
It's for Rocksmith Plus, right?
Sure is, Neelam. If you've ever dreamed of learning the guitar, Rocksmith Plus
Rocksmith Plus ist gelauncht für den PC und Mobile und super geiles Ding. Kann ich euch jetzt schon empfehlen. Generell Rocksmith fucking insane. Und über diesen Trailer muss ich rüberreden, denn das ist dezidierte, lizenzierte Musik, die zerballert mir sonst alles. Das ist wirklich, seit es auf der Xbox 360 released wurde und PS3, der beste oder die beste Art, zu Hause alleine mit einer Software Gitarre zu lernen. Es ist wirklich insane gut und Rocksmith Plus jetzt für den PC und Mobile ist ebenfalls gut und ja, ihr könnt eure Gitarre über ein USB-Kabel, über das damalige USB-Kabel, das ist nämlich immer noch dasselbe, direkt mit dem PC verbinden und so wird dann auch direkt alles ordentlich abgegriffen. Das ist jetzt, ne? Man hat natürlich auch noch die Mobile-Variante, wo dann die Lautsprecher vom mobilen Endgerät benutzt werden können. Aber die Kabel-Variante ist natürlich noch akkurater. Und Rocksmith ist fucking cool. Ist aber jetzt auch nichts Neues. Also ja, das ist jetzt gerade neu rausgekommen, aber es ist keine Neuankündigung in dem Sinne.
And I feel like Rocksmith Plus is the perfect tool to get me started.
Well, if you're going to learn guitar, you should also practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
How could I forget? Well, for those of you who like tearing it up on the dance floor like Yusuf, our next game is right up your alley.
Ja.
This year, get ready to step into a new era of Just Dance. Let's check out all the exciting surprises
Okay,
the
auch
team's
hier
been
muss ich
working
kurz
on.
die Musik runterziehen, weil sonst wird mir das eh weggezogen. Just Dance, wie konnte ich Just Dance vergessen? Das ist mein Fehler. Aber Just Dance kriegt eine große Neuerung. Ich bin mal gespannt, was das bedeutet. Also tatsächlich bin ich gespannt, was das bedeutet. Just Dance ist wirklich insane, der Erfolg. Auf der Nintendo Wii erschien Just Dance noch ewig lange. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, was der letzte Just Dance-Teil für die Wii war, aber das ist jetzt nicht irgendwie 5, 6 Jahre her oder so. Das ist nur eine relativ kurze Zeit her, als das Game halt noch auf der Wii erschien. Das ist so ein bisschen wie damals. Erinnert sich noch jemand an SingStar? Das wird auch noch ewig weiter genutzt oder weiterentwickelt, obwohl es halt schon die Nachfolgekonsolen seit Jahren gab. Just Dance VR. Könnte man haben. 19, glaube ich. Ja, das kannst du haben. Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Wie gesagt, ja, es ist halt Just Dance ist Just Dance. Es ist halt... Also, die Leute, die da Spaß dran haben, haben da einfach Spaß dran. Meine Güte, da gibt es auch nichts, was ich darüber haten kann. Ich muss nur die ganze Zeit drüber sprechen, weil sonst die Musik meinen Stream killt. Deswegen, ja, meine Güte. Bro, der Typ tut mir leid, der musste laut Skript tanzen. Ich glaube, das war seine eigene Idee. Ich glaube, das überinterpretiert mal nicht, was die Leute machen müssen und was sie selber machen. Die dürfen die Shows dann selber gestalten und finden es halt selbst auch cool und lustig. Und, ja, war cringe, sollte cringe sein. Vielleicht zu viel, vielleicht zu wenig. Ich muss husten, aber ich muss ja auch weiter moderieren wegen der neuen Musik. Wie lange geht das noch? Angeblich nicht mehr so lang. Also wir müssten gleich Assassin's Creed bekommen und dann haben wir es auch. Was ist denn jetzt die große Neuerung?
The senior producer on Just Dance.
And I am Matthew Tompkinson, Creative Director.
Over the past decade, Just Dance has become a fan favorite around the world. Whether it offers you an instant mood boost, a sense of community, a creative outlet, or a way to stay active, dancing is a form of expression that speaks to everyone.
Assassin's Creed for
With
Mobile.
this in mind, our passionate team
Dann
has been hard at work on
reiß
the
ich ein
latest
Loch in meine
installment
Wand.
to bring you even more ways to dance.
This year, Just Dance offers a
Assassin's
renewed
Creed
experience.
Origins
with a new
ist mein
art
Lieblingsteil,
direction,
Maximilian.
user interface, and an optimized recommendation
Ah.
system that find playlists and songs that fit
Das sieht
your
hübsch aus,
every
das
mood.
User Interface.
We also invite you to discover brand new characters and follow them into immersive stories across rich visual and musical universes.
Stories?
Inspired
Also
by
ja,
latest
also...
hits and all-time classics.
The game is live at heart, and it will continue to evolve throughout the year with new songs, new game modes, season, and much more. There is always
Ja, das
something
ergibt aber
exciting
Sinn, dass sie Just
happening in
Dance so
Just Dance.
aufbauen als... Also, ich habe ja viel über Live-Service-Games gemault. Just Dance ist aber ein Game, was einfach Sinn ergibt. Ah, Online-Mehrspieler. Ach, der kommt 3 Jahre zu spät. Hätten die den mal zum ersten Lockdown bereit gehabt. Das hätte geknallt. Wirklich.
Let's check out this new mod together. Here is the new homepage of Just Dance, where you can discover all the activities the game has.
Just Dance hatte, also ich fand auch Just Dance theoretisch am geilsten mit der, mit Kinect zum Beispiel. Aber man kann es ja auch mittlerweile einfach mit jeglicher Bewegungssteuerung spielen oder halt mit mobilen Endgeräten. Und dann wird da vor allem der Gyrosensor für genutzt zum Tracken der Bewegungen. Das ist sehr grob, aber es geht auch nicht darum, ja, ne? Es geht halt auch jetzt nicht darum, dass alles perfekt getrackt werden soll. Es geht um den Spaß am Tanzen. Das sollte man jetzt auch nicht überinterpretieren, deswegen. Meine Güte. Und die spielen alle mit... Da unten sehe ich... Da unten sehe ich... Die Switch. Sind die alle mit der Switch unterwegs? Ich kann es gerade nicht richtig sehen.
Let's take a look at the scores. And the winner is Elena. Well done, Elena. The new score results screen features the new detailed dancer cards. Of course, you will be able to personalize your own.
Thanks everyone for joining this session, the first one of many more to come. When you enter Just Dance, you will always have someone to play with, as you will join one united community gathered at the same place. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you with the first glimpse of some of the amazing songs of this year.
Und wieder runterpegeln. Ja, also ist, wie gesagt, das ergibt ja einfach mega Sinn für ein Live-Service-Game. Da will ich gar nicht drüber maulen. Das ist alles okay. Und das, was Just Dance bei Ubisoft sehen, gehört ja auch dazu. Alles fein, gar kein Problem. Und to be honest, das hier ist zumindest ein neues Spiel, beziehungsweise wirklich eine neue Version. Das kann man von den 40 Minuten vorher halt irgendwie eher kaum sagen. Wir hatten Mario und Rabbids und Just Dance. Das wären jetzt wirklich Rocksmith. Ja, gut, das ist gerade rausgekommen, aber ihr versteht schon, was ich meine. Das ist immerhin, also, könnt ihr Just Dance mögen oder nicht? Aber hey, neues Spiel.
I mean, well, it's called Just Dance for a reason. Personally, I can't wait to play with all my friends around the world. And yes, Neelam, I have friends around the world.
Anyway, Just Dance 2023 edition launches this holiday season, allowing you to finally dance with your friends wherever they are on the planet. As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
With Assassin's Creed, we introduced the new gaming universe capable of transporting you back to the Crusades, as Altair took assassinations to the next level. And now, thanks to you, 15 years later, the brand is more alive than
Jetzt wird's mal interessant.
This is why we created a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed, to show you where the brand is going in the future. And we even have several surprises and announcements for you.
And now, who better to introduce a showcase like this than our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for this edition of UbiSoft Forward. I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft teams around the world for their tremendous work bringing these incredible games to life. And to all the players watching us, thank you for the passion you have for our games. Creating memorable and unique experiences is what drives us every day. Speaking of passion for games, we are celebrating 15 years since the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio, Arnaud, Bayek, Cassandra, Eivor, many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making history your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry and became an inspiration for players and developers around the world. And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
Oh, cooles Logo.
Are you ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate. The Emperor. The boss's boss.
Requiescat in pace.
And make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
Don't just pick a fight. Start a revolution. Get the bigger picture. Go too far. Go too fast. Face the invisible. The impossible. The unspeakable. greatest playground. History.
Wunderschöner Trailer.
Hello everybody and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history. I'm Danny Wallace here in our top secret hideout where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests and sharing some very exciting updates on all things Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today I am joined by a true expert.
Das klingt übrigens so, als würden sie mehr als nur eine Sache ankündigen mit Assassin's Creed, wohl Mirage. Und ich würde callen, dass der Multiplayer hier irgendein Part spielt und irgendeine Collection auch. Also das fühlt sich an als mehr als in Anführungszeichen nur ein neuer Hauptteil. Ich bin mal gespannt.
Which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range. This year we are celebrating 15 years since the release of the first Assassin's Creed.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds, and to many incredible places in between. We've met unforgettable characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing you to leap into history and relive pivotal moments from our past. It's been a phenomenal 15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the ride. For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed, and so...
Just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something. And
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice, seeing as I'm here.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
Basim Ebne's Haq. Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark. Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood. From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed
Fucking
Mirage,
guter Trailer.
everybody. And here to tell us more, it is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Sarah, we just had a little glimpse of Mirage. What can you tell us about this latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure?
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth.
Das klingt alles schon mal gut in meinen Ohren. Zurück zu den Wurzeln, mehr zum Action-Adventure. Auch das...
Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim that is going to be coming
Wollte
from a
mich grad
street
sagen.
thief to a master assassin.
Oh, fantastic. And so where does his kind of adventure begin?
Auch wieder in das, ich finde, in das richtige Setting zurück. Aber was heißt zurück, zumindest in die Richtung?
City of Baghdad that you're going to roam through the game, and it's it's a very dense
Hauptstadt,
city,
also
where you're going to meet a lot
in
of
Bagdad
different
wird es
people.
spielen.
That's amazing. I know
Sehr,
our
sehr
community is
cool.
going to be very excited to explore Baghdad.
Sehr,
Sarah, what can you
sehr,
tell us that
sehr,
makes
sehr. Also,
Mirage special
ich
to
sag mal
you
so, das Setting, das Setup klingt sehr, sehr vielversprechend.
Starting from Basim. So Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian that you spotted in the trailer. She's Basim's mentor. We also have a lot of historical characters like in every Assassin's Creed, so political leaders, for example, but not just. We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting and what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal the exclusive?
Yeah, if you know.
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shorey Agdashlu.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah, wusstest du aber vorher schon. She's going to be portraying Russian. So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor that you saw in the trailer, actually.
Also das Problem ist, wenn man es denn auf Deutsch spielt, hat man natürlich jetzt diesen...
Such a recognizable voice, which is why I recognized it.
Well, and we were lucky enough to catch up with Shori earlier, and she had this very special message.
Hello, everyone. I am Shori Agdashlu, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan, Basim's mentor in Assassin's
Hey,
Creed.
die Stimme kannst du auf Deutsch nicht irgendwie adaptieren. Das kriegst du auf Deutsch nicht so adaptiert.
Seduced by Roshan's strong personality and her backstory. She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at
Ist das eine natürliche Stimme oder brauchte man da auch ein bisschen für Zigaretten? Das ist so
behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background. Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary. Thank you all.
Meine Güte, ist das eine geile Stimme, Alter. Das ist wirklich
insane. Shori Agdashlu.
What a nice message. What a recognizable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be available in 2023.
Davon bin ich
And if
ausgegangen.
you pre-order now, you also get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest. But it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for pre-order as well. It includes a figurine of Basim and other exclusive surprises that you will love.
Also direkt.
Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks fantastic. Right. We'll be dropping more exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very shortly, but first we wanted to celebrate the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed with you. Let's remind ourselves of some of the highlights and, of course, the impact of this.
Aber ich möchte daran anmerken, dass sie Assassin's Creed Origins angekündigt haben und das war ja auch eine insane Präsentation damals bei Origins mit Gameplay.
Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
Welcome aboard. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead.
We are all different, but our creed will unify us.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are the Hidden Ones.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
Ebenfalls ein schöner Trailer. In den 15 Jahren haben die echt viele Assassin's Creed Spiele gepumpt. Das muss man aber mal so klar sagen.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my whole video gaming career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
That was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I fell in love ever since.
Pour moi, dans l'univers du jeu vidéo, Assassin's Creed reste une licence extrêmement importante.
Eine sehr, sehr coole Doku sein kann.
Especially in those early days, showing people what could be done in this kind of broad open space.
Just like climbing up things and just looking at this world and being like, oh wow, I've never done this in a video game before.
We're always looking for the next Assassin's Creed. No matter which one is your favorite, you'll always be tied to it because of just how connected they've kept you in from the beginning.
It's not just a game, it has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
Looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the UbiSoft and GTV YouTube channels, but don't go anywhere just yet.
No. So, back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great time, but I would like some more.
Yep, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news, as we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I'm Gareth Glover, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued to create new and exciting content for our community to enjoy. We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such as River Raids, Tombs of the Fallen, Mastery Challenges, and more recently, the roguelite Forgotten Saga.
Ich frage mich, ob die noch was ankündigen, was
we will also be launching the last chapter.
Ist, also neues Spiel,
so let's take an
neuer Ableger, also für Mobile, Multiplayer, whatever. Collection.
Odin,
Remake von Teil 1.
I feel you close. An uproar of memories stretching far into the past. I have done all I can for my people. It is time to say goodbye and set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. Where will his new conflict take you, I wonder?
The last chapter is a free quest arc, which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters, including some influential historical ones. We can't wait for you to experience it. Back to you, Danny and Alice.
Ja, ich meine, cool für all jene, die mehr Bock haben auf Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Also, wie gesagt, es war nicht mein Spiel.
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well, our next guest can do just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family, with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm of course talking about Mark Alexi.
Das wird, glaube ich, nochmal interessant.
Mark, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Alice.
Das Bild
It's great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community. Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at UbiSoft, our mission as a company, as expressed by Eve, is to enrich the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that.
Der wird sich doch nicht nur einschleimen, oder? Der hat doch was dabei, oder? Was hat er dabei? Wer hat das? Was hat er dabei?
Into the richness of our shared past. What makes AC different, though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy and contemporary codes like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance
Erinnert ihr euch noch an den großen Twist vom ersten Assassin's Creed mit dem Animus? Das war wirklich, also das Spiel damals ja quasi dann so erlebt und das war insane, wie mich das weggehauen hat, der nicht der Spoiler, der Twist. Das war auch in einer Zeit, wo man noch nicht so leicht gespoilert werden konnte. Das war wirklich krass.
History can be the most powerful and eye-opening source of entertainment.
Oh, ich weiß, wo es rangeht. Der Assassin's Creed History Mode, der wird größer. Übrigens, der ist sehr, sehr, sehr gelungen gewesen in zum Beispiel Origins. Oh, doch nicht? Nein, doch? Ich dachte, der geht da in die Richtung gerade hin. Ich nehme es zurück.
I love the way you talk about history and about using history as a playground. Nein. What an incredible thing to be able to use history.
Nein, das hat er jetzt oft gesagt. Nee, das geht doch in die Richtung, oder?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open world Assassin's Creed game for mobile. It will feature all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls. And I just can't wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
Ach, da kriegen wir Gameplay. Nee, dafür hauen die jetzt mal Japan raus. China, Entschuldigung. Oh Gott, das war peinlich. Oh, das ist ein Nachfolger von dem Assassin's Creed. Oh, es gab doch den einen Teil schon in China. Für die PlayStation Portable. Wie hieß er? Wie hieß der? Ah, fuck it. Wie hieß der? Chat, help me. Chronicles. Danke, Alex. Danke. Chronicles. Das ist natürlich sinnvoll. Ich meine, der PSP-Ableger war solide, okay. Das war PSP, das war nicht Vita, das war PSP, ne? Codename Jade? Achso, das ist hoffentlich auch.
Well, look at that. A brand new Assassin's Creed game set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
It's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with UbiSoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and an insanely
Damit ist China aber raus für ein großes Assassin's Creed, oder?
It's going to be an epic, jar-bending, live-action adaptation of our video game series. But that's not the only thing we have in development with Netflix. We also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow, so you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people probably want to know who is the casting director for that.
Well, why do you want to know?
No, I'm just a lot of people have been tweeting in about that.
Well, we'll put his name on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
Darauf hätte ich Bock. Ein exklusives Mobile-Game für Netflix, das kann nichts Großes sein. Also, das ist jetzt... Also, ich finde halt nur diese Netflix-Strategie so weird. Ja. Ich muss aber zugeben, das Assassin's Creed Mobile Game, Codename Jade, ich hab da Lust drauf. Also, ich würde das gerne erleben. Und wenn es ein cooles Assassin's Creed ist, finde ich es, ist nur die Frage wieder, warum die Switch das nicht bekommt, aber naja, egal.
And look, we've had a lot of surprises today, I think that's fair to say, but in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show
Jetzt kommt mein Remake.
So, how about we take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
Oder doch nicht ein Remake? Collection? Remake? Ah, was kriege ich? Oh! Ja! Oh! Nein, warte, ich weiß ja noch gar nicht, für was es kommt.
Well, I think that's what you call big news, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Sag nicht Mobile.
This is codename Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open world RPG games on Assassin's Creed. It is being developed by UbiSoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan
Immer noch gut?
It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise, feudal Japan, and they'll live a very powerful shinobi fantasy.
For fuck's
people have been waiting for this for a long time, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Well, they certainly have, and now you brought it to
Mach das
them.
nicht kaputt.
Which is good, and you're slightly cruel in that you're teasing me with it. I very much want that. You mentioned some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's
Das ist ein Spiel für die Konsolen und die großen PC. Das kommt erst in in 3 Jahren oder so.
On a new flagship title as well. It is being led by
die kündigen noch ein Assassin's Creed Flagship Game an.
It is a very different type of Assassin's Creed game.
And I believe you may have brought us something that we can watch now. Yes, here it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake, jetzt hauen sie raus. Das sind die ganzen Assassin's Creed Spiele, die gerade in Entwicklung sind, die halt so im 2-Jahrestakt, glaube ich, kommen ab nächstes Jahr. Oder vielleicht auch im Jahrestakt, vielleicht gehen sie dahin zurück. For fuck's sake. Oh, jetzt hauen die raus.
Surprises just keep
Das kann nicht sein.
coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is codename Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Oh, das wird Mitteleuropa sein.
Absolutely, and work out
for
the
fuck's
code name.
sake.
You guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago? There was codename Infinity.
Das stimmt, das haben wir ja auch
Great
noch.
question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a
For
little bit
fuck's
more
sake,
about
was
Project
passiert hier
Infinity
gerade?
Today.
Holy
Infinity
shit.
is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
So are you saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
For fuck's sake.
So, obviously that begs the question.
Erscheint das jetzt jährlich oder zweijährlich?
More than one player. A lot of people will be thinking, are we talking multiplayer?
Oh, stimmt, der Multiplayer kommt
it
noch.
seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So we're actually investigating how we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe.
Das ist großartig, weil das bedeutet, dass die Hauptspiele einfach Singleplayer sind und der Multiplayer ein eigener Part ist. Das ist großartig, genau so.
So our thanks, Mac.
Fucking
some major new developments there, and I'm
insane.
sure everyone at home can't wait to get involved. Thank you for joining us today and sharing all this incredibly exciting news.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be.
Ja, die Frage ist, sie haben gerade so viel angekündigt. Kann das wirklich im Zweijahrestakt erscheinen? Müsste das jetzt nicht jährlich sein? Ich meine, wenn das im Zweijahrestakt ist, dann würde jetzt zum Beispiel Hexe erst in 27. Oh, warte. Vielleicht kriegen wir ein Datum.
Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad and following the story of Basim from street thief to master assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed codename Red. And as Mac announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games
das klingt noch nicht nach 2024, das klingt eher nach 2025. Wobei ich sagen muss, Hexe soll ja eine ganz andere Art von Spiel sein. Das heißt, ich kann mir gut vorstellen, dass Codename Red der nächste Hauptteil ist, der erscheint 2025 und 2024 erscheint Hexe, was halt einfach so als Spin-off ein bisschen zu sehen ist auch. Also das wirkt ja gerade so, wie sie es announced haben. Sehr? Okay, damit haben sie viel gerettet gerade, was sie aber vorher verbockt haben.
So special. Plus, of course, a big thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question.
Nein, es ist nicht. Codename Red.
I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I would choose Mirage, the Netflix series, and also Feudal Japan. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great. And for all of you at home, remember that you can pre-order Mirage now. In the meantime, you can jump back into Valhalla to prepare for Eivor's last chapter.
Which is exactly, Alice, what I'm going to do while we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Das hat viel gerettet.
Hell of a show.
You can say that again.
That was one hell of a show.
Well, that does it for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. We hope you enjoyed it. Yusuf, what are you looking for to play?
We covered so many great games.
Das war dann hinten raus noch ganz unterhaltsam, würde ich sagen. Ihr dürft mal gerne eine 1 bis 10 jetzt in den Chat hauen, wie euch die Show gefallen hat. Haut das gerne jetzt mal rein. Und ich würde sagen, ich habe eine Zahl in den Kopf. Und ich bewerte das jetzt als komplette Show. Ich gehe nämlich auch mit der... Meine Güte, hier kommt 4 rein. To be honest, muss ich mit der 6 gehen. Und ich erkläre euch kurz warum. Der Assassin's Creed Part war insane gut. Der Assassin's Creed Part war für mich eine 9 von 10. Aufgrund der Überraschungen und Co. Was mir gefehlt hat, war das Gameplay zu Mirage. Sonst hätten wir auch eine 10 von 10 hier bekommen. Für mich zumindest. dass der nicht da war, da war ich erst so ein bisschen, schade, aber dann die Announcements hinten haben das hochgezogen für mich von eine 9 von 10, aber ich muss auch sehen, was vorher war und die Stunde vorher war, wie ich fand, nicht gut. Die war sogar teilweise, die hat einen netten Flow gehabt, aber so vom Gaming her war die nicht so gut, aber overall gehe ich dann halt mit einer 6, weil das davor aber so katastrophal war und da muss ich persönlich ein bisschen für abstrafen, aber Leute, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Lasst gerne einen Like da für den Stream. Übrigens auch noch vielen, vielen Dank an die Spenden, die noch reingekommen sind. Ich gucke mir das nochmal ganz kurz an, dass ich hier keinen Shit erzähle. 5 € von Shinryu waren dann noch um 5 € über Superchat von einem Muffin in Freiheit. Vielen, vielen lieben Dank. Leute, das war's. Wie gesagt, lasst gerne ein Like da. Wir sehen uns bei dem nächsten Livestream wieder. Das macht mir immer mega, mega, mega großen Spaß mit euch. Ich hoffe, ihr habt auch den großen Spaß mit mir dabei. In diesem Sinne, vielen lieben Dank fürs Zusehen. Wir sehen uns bald beim nächsten Mal wieder. Dankeschön. Danke, danke, danke. Und was ist mit Splinter Cell? Wer weiß schon, was mit Splinter Cell ist. Irgendwann. Irgendwann. Bis dann. Ciao.